Zombie he was off today. He had an off night. He could have definitely fought better. He looked like a scared man in there. I don't know what was wrong with him tonight, but it wasn't the zombie we all know. He wasn't pushing forward at all. He was just being patient. And he wasn't pushing forward. I think he was too relaxed and he was backing up too much, which cost him the fight. And Ortega looked like a whole different fighter. He had amazing striking tonight. He looked like a totally different fighter. And he was standing with Zombie, one of the best strikers in the featherweight division. And Brian Ortega is not a striker at all. He is known with his ground game. We all know Brian Ortega and the ground game, the jiu-jitsu and all that. He's superior on the ground. But tonight, he shook the world with his standing, his boxing. He was picking his shots. He was being precise. And he just dominated Zombie in the fight. You know, he stunned Zombie a couple times. You saw that elbow he hit him with. He did the Yair Rodriguez, if y'all remember. When Yair Rodriguez hit him with that shit in the 5th round. Literally, like in the last seconds, he hit him with a reverse elbow and he knocked him out. Brian Ortega did that tonight, but it didn't knock him out, but it did drop him. It did drop him. It wasn't more of as like a knockdown. I count it more as like a little trip, but it was still a good shot, a clean shot that he hit him with. And we saw when the doctor came in, because Zombie had blood in his eyes. I mean, and that came from a head bump. You know, Ortega hit him in the head, hit him in the eye with his head, which caused the cut in his eye. But that's gonna happen. But yeah, Brian Ortega won every round in that fight, to be honest with you, and I think he did. I saw the fight. I just finished watching it. You know, they had mutual respect at the end, but man, Brian Ortega was superior tonight. Was a superior fighter. Zombie looked off today. He wasn't the Korean Zombie we all know tonight. And Ortega is gonna get the fight against Volkanovski for the featherweight belt, which I honestly have Volkanovski winning that fight, but that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, Alex